Hello Libras, welcome to your mid-October 2016 tarot reading. So right off the bat, I feel like there is an authority figure, a person in authority in your environment. This can be a boss, this can be a supervisor, like a project manager, even a teacher, or even, just some higher up that you are dealing with in your environment. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's something about, egos clashing with this person. They might want to do things a certain way. You have a different idea in mind. I feel like a lot of you are very experimental, and I feel like the other person is a little bit more like I guess like a little bit more conservative, so they don't want to run too many experiments, or they don't want you to like be too creative or to really break outside the box. Okay, so they're a little bit conservative in the way they approach life, the way they deal with you. It's they might not have the ability to like fully explain themselves well. So I do see a little bit of a communication mishap happening between you and that person in the position of authority. I feel like you are challenging their beliefs, and I feel like you are challenging their advice. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a collaborative process is what I'm feeling. I feel like you and another coworker, or you and another person in your same station, is challenging this other person's belief. So there's somebody here that is like in a position of authority. Whether or not they have the skills and the expertise and the knowledge to be there, that's debatable, because I feel like you are questioning it. Okay, so that's coming through as the main theme for the next 2 weeks. For others of you, I definitely feel as well there's an element here of competition. So you might be in an environment where you are competing for attention, competing for affection, competing for some type of title, some type of status. So a lot of you are with people around your same age group, in your same station, and you are like you're trying to stand out, is what I'm sensing. And it seems almost as if, there's like one, like a riddle, and then whoever comes up with the answer to it, or the closest approximation to it, is going to win something. So I feel an element of competition coming through, and I feel like you might have to collaborate with other people in order to arrive at the answer. So that's throwing a little bit of a wrench in the works, because everyone is competitive and everyone wants to win, but everyone is approaching this situation from different viewpoints. So that's a little bit contentious, and that's something that is going to be a challenge for you for the next 2 weeks to sort out amongst yourselves. I feel like Libras, a lot of you are dealing with an earth sign, okay? This is a romantic partner. The earth sign might be somebody that is pursuing you, or has been pursuing you for quite some time. I feel like you might not think, I'm sensing that you, right off the bat, you might just be careful about judging people too quickly. I feel like you might be snubbing them. So this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might feel like, oh, you're a little bit too rigid. You're not very creative. And I do want somebody a little bit more fun. I feel like you are prejudging them. And then in a group setting, in a competitive setting, they're very, very good. I feel like they are outshining their opponents. And then you see them in a new light, okay? So this is an earth sign. If this sounds familiar, give them a chance from the get-go and get to know them, because I feel like they work really well under pressure. They're extremely bright. They're just very, very humble, so they don't run their mouth. And they're kind of like the workers behind the scenes, and they only emerge into that spotlight when they absolutely have to. So it's, they've got a little bit more of a laid back approach. Whoever wants the spotlight, whoever wants the stage, can get up there, but like their personality, they're more behind the scenes. So I feel like you need to give this person a chance, even as a friend or even as a romantic partner. You could benefit greatly from your interaction with them, okay? What I'm also feeling is, at the end of this month, we have the death card. And, like the death card coming in the end of the month, I automatically think Halloween. And I feel like there's going to be some major transformations when it comes to group dynamics, group settings, when it comes to like, solidifying or finalizing some things in your own life so that you can begin anew. And I do feel for a lot of you, this is like, exams. This is like passing a test. This is like competition. This is like wrapping something up so that you are beginning anew. A lot of you might also be like wrapping up. I feel like wrapping up work in order to start a new job, wrapping up things like moving location as well, like moving house, moving location. I do see like finalizing some plans for travel as well. All of these things are not happening this month, but I feel like, very strongly in the November time frame, possibly finalizing plans for the holiday season as well if you're in the United States and you celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I see that those elements coming through. There is an element here about homesickness for some of you. So missing the family unit, missing that family dynamics, and missing people that you have the same values and the same upbringing with. So those things are coming through as well. For others who are in stable relationships, I do feel a little bit of strife, so make sure you take the time to really hear out and listen to your partner, okay? Because I feel like one person feels neglected and they are going out seeking attention elsewhere, going out more with the guys or the girls and, seeking attention and things like that. So try to create and incorporate more together time between you and your partner in order to strengthen existing relationships, okay? So overall, not a bad spread, but I do feel, conflict, competition, and things like that. But I feel it's playful. It's not like malicious, all right? So take care of yourself, Libras. I also want to wish you all a very happy birthday. Enjoy Halloween time, and I'll be back in November. Bye-bye.